Pontiac Grand Am 1985 to 1991. For the 1985 model year, Pontiac reused the Grand Am name for a new compact car to replace the aging and unpopular Phoenix, based on GM's X-Body, using the new for 1985 in-body. The Grand Am shared the same front-wheel drive platform as the Buick Somerset, renamed Skylark in 1987, and the Oldsmobile Calais. Initially, the Grand Am was available in base or La trim and coupes only. The 2.5 liters Tech 4 was standard, while a 3.0 liters Buick V6 was optional. A 5-speed manual was standard, and a 3-speed automatic was optional, the latter required if the V6 engine was ordered. In 1986, a sedan and sportier C trim were added. The C trim had the V6 engine standard, lower body cladding, composite headlamps, a slightly revised interior with a different cloth used on all seats and door panel inserts, analog instrumentation. Base and low models had digital, and included 14-inch aluminum wheels. 1987 models brought more power to the base engine, and a new turbocharged 4-cylinder engine taken from the Sunbird GT. The 2.0 liters turbo engine became the base engine for the same model for 1987. Cars with the turbo engine received a turbo boost gauge in the place of the voltmeter. A test by Popular Mechanics for quarter-mile acceleration with a turbo engine resulted with the 5-speed manual taking 15.73 seconds and 16.02 seconds with the automatic transmission. They noted large amounts of torque steer from a dead stop. This was also the last year that the Buick-sourced 3.0 liters engine would be available in the Grand Am, as it was discontinued in mid-1987. New for styling were composite front headlights, but only on the models. For 1988, front seat belts were moved from the B-pillars to the doors, to meet the passive restraint mandate for 1989. The Quad 4 LD2 engine became available for Grand Ams in 1988, replacing the previous model year's 3.0 liters V6 on the options list. It is worth noting that sport buckets borrowed from the Trans Am GTA were added to the options list this year for sales. Other options included a driver information center, an electronic trunk release, and a moonroof. The base model was dropped after this model year. A totally new front and rear fascia along with an interior redesign for 1989. The 2.5 liters gained balance shaft and an increase of power. The 2.3 liters LD2 Quad 4 replaced the 2.0 liters turbo engine as standard equipment in the same midway through the year. This was the final year that the sport bucket seats were available to sales. The 2.3 liters LG0 Quad 4 was announced as being available late in the model year on Grand Am sales with only 200 were built. All 1989 LG0 Quad 4 Grand Ams were red on gray coupes, with standard appointments including, but not limited to 16 inches machine face wheels. The 16-inch wheels were only optional to sales. This would be the first year that the Grand Am could be ordered with either 16-inch wheels or a factory-installed CD player. For 1990, a new high-output version of the Quad 4, mated to only a 5-speed manual, became the standard engine for the SA. Opting for the automatic transmission changed the engine to the less powerful LD2 Quad 4. The 16 inches wheels moved from the option list to standard equipment for the SAs this year. The gained a Sport Performance Package, RPO, W32, late in the 1990 model year run. The W32 option included SA ground effects, minus wheel well flares, the same standard, as well as optional, SA drivetrain, 14 inches aluminum wheels, a larger front larger sway bar, and a rear sway bar that were only otherwise available on the same model. 1991 was the final model year of this body style and it was essentially a carryover year. The only changes were the addition of an anti-lock brakes system, ABS, as standard equipment for all Grand Am SAs, not available till us, and all 1991 model year cars fitted with a 5-speed transmission received a redesigned short throw shifter.